ago, scientists made the startling discovery that Earth would only sustain life for another 10 years. 2 years ago, astronomers at NASA discovered 10 Goldilocks planets almost identical to Earth and sent a mission just like this one that failed, killing 14 people. 1 year ago, we announced the challenge Terra Duo, the same project but almost guaranteed to succeed, to figure out a way to explore and ultimately transplant our society to a new Earth. Today, the UNSA is proud to announce J-Force, the company that accepted the call. We have found a team of the best from all over the world. Viola McAllister, captain, who could not join us today, Gustav Fedorov, vehicular expert, Shaquiz Dubois, communications officer, Antonio Ferrari, navigations officer, Raymond Dowse, a brilliant engineer who could also not join us today, and Dr. Franklin Patricks, chief medical officer. Please join me in appreciation of these brave souls who accepted the challenge of finding our new home. People of Earth, J-Force.
This is Abigail Smith with New York One. We have received news that the launch of the UNS
Turn off that TV. The UN officials will be here soon.
Michael, we have to discuss the budget of this project.
Not now. I'm giving a tour to the UN.
We need to know, Michael. This project is getting very expensive. We might need to consider a cheaper alternative for some things.
Sir, the UN is here.
Go do something helpful. I need to see the UN.
Sir, we need to talk now.
Michael, you better have a good presentation. We've been burned by your company before. Just so we're clear, I voted against giving your company the project. But since you underbid all the other companies by millions, we had no choice.
Okay, anywho, we have most of the technology ready for launch, but we are still installing a GPS.
在好精神晚上.
Sorry, sir, but I don't understand Chinese.
Maybe it's time to learn.
Okay, so this is the comms room. If we manage to establish communication with the ship, we will use this to talk with them.
Oh, does the comms room communicate with the ship? Wow. Tell me something I don't know, you idiot.
Well, moving on. This is mission control. You know what this is, sir, because you worked in it in the first attempt of this mission. This is our training facility. For months, our crew has worked in here dawn to dusk. And finally, this, my friends, is the Phoenix, the ship that will save us all.
I never expected this to be so.
I know. She's beautiful. A ship worthy of the mission at hand. Guess we found something new for you after all.
Very funny.
Our engineers worked their butts off to create the most amazing piece of technology in the history of travel. Would you like to see what it looks like from the inside? Be aware that our backup crew is training and our engineers are installing the GPS tracking device.
Do we need permission to come in?
No, just...
What just happened?
This can't be happening! What just happened? Who is launching the ship?
Sir, what is happening?
I don't know. Tell the crew, launch positions.
On it. Can you stop the launch?
I don't know, the ship must have launched from the inside using the manual override. Mission control can only cancel an external launch.
Launching in T-minus 10, 9,
Russell,
8,
can you cancel the launch from the cockpit?
6, 5,
No.
4, 3, 2,
Prepare for launch.
1.
This episode of 100 Years After is brought to you by Dark Matter. What is dark matter? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Hey, Loofah Rob, Rectangle Trousers. You didn't tell me you were planning on singing.
Hey, Starfish! I didn't plan on singing, but I never plan anything! Can I tell you a secret?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Can I? I thought I could, but now I'm not so sure. I'm freaking out.
Take a deep breath.
I've forgotten how to breathe.
Oh no, me too.
Wake up, starfish! Don't leave me all alone in the void! Just like our sponsor, dark matter. Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oof! I should have strapped in. Sir, the launch has entered a cruise state. You are free to get up and roam the ship.
Team meeting. Cafeteria. 5 minutes.
Okay, so to recap, as you know, the ship was mysteriously launched about 20 minutes ago. We have limited fuel, an unfinished tracking device, which means no communication back to our Earth. Okay, so as the team leader that nearly pooped his pants, I'm gonna take a vote. So should we carry out the mission or stay and die on the ship? Raise your hand if we should carry out the mission. Wait, why would there be a tie between this? Who would want to die on the ship? This wasn't a real vote, geniuses. It was a trick vote, okay? And, Ethan, how the flip did you get here? And why would you want to die?
Sir, this project is too expensive. I'd rather not survive if it means going home to get billed $100 billion.
Okay, kind of understandable, I guess, but there won't be a lot of bill collectors when Earth collapses in a few years. But okay, you do you. What? You? You spend every day of your life working at the most amazing place in the world.
Correction, I spend every day of my life cleaning the greatest place in the world, and it's boring as crap.
I thought you loved being a janitor.
Custodian, jerk, and I do love it. It's just boring as crap.
But guys, you're on the greatest mission in the world, and you'd rather definitely die a wimp than possibly die a hero?
Good point, but you guys, think about it. The ship is unfinished, the project is over budget, and the main crew is back on Earth. Why would we want to carry out a mission all but guaranteed to fail?
Because we choose to do so, just like you choose to be a cowardly accountant.
Oh, roasted.
Shut up, you idiotic CEO. Sorry, jeesh. Who are you?
Oh, pleased to be introducing myself. I am Mowgli Muhammad. I was finishing the installation of the tracking device with Raymond, Douse, and Gemma.
No one cares.
Why so mean?
Okay, enough of that. Russell, be nice. We need everyone we can get up here. Raymond, Mowgli, how much longer until the tracking device will be done?
We don't have the time or the materials to finish it.
Then we're never gonna get communication to Earth.
Then let's carry out the mission and hope we find the materials.
No, you idiot. We're gonna die out there. We won't last 5 seconds before we lose oxygen.
What else will we do? If we die out there, at least we'll die trying to do something heroic.
Then not to lose oxygen in 5 seconds, let's just kill off the people who want to die. What? No, no, no! We are not killing anybody!
Well, we could carry out the mission and leave them on the ship.
No. Like a wise man once said, no man left behind.
Don't try to act like a hero. It doesn't suit your personality.
Okay, but still, no one's staying on the ship unless they have to.
I will stay on the ship and fix the tracking device.
Are you sure? I mean, you might die. Remember how I just said no one stays on the ship because they might die and all that?
We need communication to Earth. I will stay.
Okay, good. Wait, hold on a second. Something still doesn't make sense. Mission Control is a heavily guarded part of the facility. Someone had to have launched it from the inside, which Mission Control can't stop, and 2 people are needed for an internal launch. I was giving a tour to the UN. Mowgli, Raymond, and Gemma were making the tracking device. Ivan was training Violet and the crew. Rebecca's kid and my kid were... Wait! Those kids! Milo, Sydney, why are you on the ship?
Milo, you knew Mommy was working on the ship. What were you thinking?
They had a cool play area.
Sydney, you know you're not allowed on the ship. You could have been killed by the launch.
So, I survived.
Well, still...
When we get to the point where we have to launch, just leave the kids on the ship with Raymond.
This guy's a vampire.
I'm an engineer, not a babysitter.
Ugh, fine. I'll just talk like this then, y'all. That'll make you more comfortable.
Okay, so I've just realized that we've gone way off topic. I'm going to use my CEO powers to say everyone except Raymond, even the kids, partner up and get in a pod. The coordinates are already pre-programmed to each of the Earths that we identified as possible new homes. I can't guarantee that any of these pods will make it to your Earth, that you'll make it home to our Earth, but at least if we go, we can possibly fulfill our mission and maybe, just maybe, save our Earth. Well, let's go.
Here, let me help you up.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Charlotte. We just moved to Wheeling.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where are you going to school?
I don't know yet. My parents haven't picked a place. Where do you go?
WCDS.
What is WCDS?
Okay, it slaps. Wheeling Country Day School is a private school that opened up a middle school about 3 years ago. WCDS strives to be the best fit no matter what grade you're in. The teachers and staff do everything in their power to make you feel loved and protected.
I like this so far. Is there any way I can come down and watch your day at school?
Well, of course. You can set up a shadow day.
A shadow day? How do I set that up?
You'll have to talk to your parents first, and then they can call the front office by calling the number on the WCDS website and ask.
This school sounds amazing.
More of the best things about WCDS is all the fun things we do. We play kickball at lunch with occasional teacher participation. We go on so many cool field trips. Also, every Friday we come down here and ice skate during school.
That sounds fun. What kind of learning do you guys do?
We have deep dives and internships that teach us responsibility and things about the real world.
This school sounds like it prepares its students for everything they'll ever need instead of just learning out of textbooks all day.
That's exactly how WCDS works.
WCDS sounds fire, Jit.
John, let's go.
Well, I've got to go now. You promise you'll ask your parents for me?
Yep.
Just hours ago, the ship UNS Phoenix was mysteriously launched.
Les autorités internationales font tout le possible pour retrouver ces personnes.